Welcome to Chinese class. I'm Wang Zhenzhu. Today, I'm going to talk about the interesting Chinese characters. We would like to start from the history of Chinese characters. In the world, there are many types of writing systems, and they're all used to record different languages. For example, hello in English is recorded like this, and recorded in different forms in different languages. And how is hello recorded in Chinese? Now, let's take a look. It can be recorded with two Chinese characters pronounced as 你好. And one more example. Look at this Chinese, this is an English sentence, I love you. And recorded in different forms, in different languages. And I love you can be recorded with three Chinese characters, pronounced as 我爱你. Among so many different types of writing systems, the four oldest ones are Sumerian cuneiform, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, Mayan scripts, and Chinese organ scripts. So the first one, Sumerian cuneiform. This kind of writing system was used in Asia over 6,000 years ago. The second one, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, were used in Africa by the ancient Egyptians. They used such kind of writing system in their holy book. And so this script was used 5,500 years ago. Mayan scripts were used in South America 1,800 years ago. Chinese oracle bone scripts were used by ancient Chinese over 3,600 years ago. Over the course of history, the first three ancient writing systems were not preserved. What is preserved is the Chinese oracle bone script, and it has developed and evolved into Chinese characters in common use today. That is to say, Chinese oracle bone script is an ancestral to the modern Chinese character. Chinese oracle bone script appeared during the Shang Dynasty over 3,600 years ago, and their script was carved on tortoise shell or animal bone, and therefore named oracle bone script. Oracle bone script appeared during the Shang Dynasty. In Shang Dynasty, the king was very superstitious. He would like to ask diviners to practice pyromancy before making any decisions. Diviners would submit questions to deities regarding the questions like future weather, crop planting, or fortune of royal family members, or other topics like that. They just carved the questions on the bone or shell, and intense heat would be applied until the bone or shell cracked because of their thermal expansion. The diviner was then interpret the pattern of the cracks and write the prognostication on that piece of shell and bone. This is what the oracle bone scripts originated. So with many oracle bone pieces excavated, archaeologists discovered the inscription on that piece of bones or shells did not only record the divination, but also the political, economical, military, meteorological conditions of the Shang Dynasty. And the inscriptions had already appeared to have the basic physical structure of today's modern Chinese character. We may have an example. Now let's take a look at this oracle bone script. This is the oracle bone script, and this is the modern Chinese character. These two scripts mean the same thing, the cloud. And also you may find the physical structures of the two scripts are very similar to each other. And this indicates Chinese or ancient Chinese started using writing prior to Oracle bone scripts. And Chinese Oracle bone scripts were a highly sophisticated writing system. And latest archaeologists' discovery verified such kind of implication. In July 2013, archaeologists discovered some objects of 5,000 years ago. And a close study about these objects reveals that some pictograms, primitive writings, were carved on them. And this means that the ancient Chinese began to use writing at least 5,000 years ago. Therefore, the origin of Chinese characters was at the latest 5,000 years ago. So the most precious thing about Chinese characters is that since they were invented, they have continuously developed and evolved, and finally into today's modern Chinese characters. Chinese characters started from images and then developed into graphic signs. And let's watch a video to see vividly such a kind of a course of evolution. In this video, we can see the image of a horse, and then the image of a horse developed, and finally into a modern Chinese character, Ma. We may take a look at the changes of the physical structures of this Chinese character, Ma, meaning horse, pronounced as Ma. And the changes of the physical structures constitute the family of Chinese scripts. This family includes early Oracle bone script, late Oracle bone script, big seal script, bronze inscription. Bronze inscription refers to their scripts are carved on the bronze objects. And a small seal script, official script, and simplified regular scripts. And we may have two more examples. Now look at these two Chinese characters. This one is pronounced as long, meaning dragon. This is pronounced as 车, meaning carriage. And also, we can see the changes of this word's physical structures. So this is the big seal script, small seal script, and this one is also big seal script, and this small seal script. And you may take a close look at such kind of a style of writing. And this character started from the image of a dragon, and this one started from the image of a carriage. Based on the changes of their physical structures, ancient Chinese developed a calligraphy art and left with us a rich legacy of calligraphy works. So let me wind up today's lecture with calligraphy works, and let's appreciate the glamour of Chinese characters.